Guys, midway into the deadlifts here. Check it out. On the bar, we've got quite the trio. We've got the York deep dish plates. We've got Iron Island in the middle, and these are old TDS plates. And the yellow and blue paint, I picked these up used from a gym equipment store. And they said a bus driver was a strength coach. And when he stopped coaching at the high school, or they didn't want him there or whatever, he took those weights with him. The thing that's inspiring about old school weights is the work behind them, what was done with them. Those deep dish York plates, you got to remember, the original York barbell training hall was on the second floor. So those guys were competing in Olympic weightlifting. They could not drop the weights. They didn't have bumper plates. They didn't have, platforms. They're on the second floor. So they had to muscle the weight down, which built extreme strength and muscle thickness and muscle density. And I also like to, my imagination kind of goes with, what did these, training sessions look like? And with my knowledge and studying of physical culture and the old school strength days, basic gyms, basic weight rooms, guys just putting in work, then drinking milk and eating steak and potatoes and eggs and just training and living like farm boys. These weights have history behind them, whether it's from York, Iron Island, and Old High School. Those places and programs likely followed the good old tried and true 5x5, some 5x3, and they did the power bodybuilding. They were the early pioneers. They were the innovators of power bodybuilding, because many weightlifters also competed in powerlifting and or competed in bodybuilding. And so you had legitimate athletes doing this work. Tommy Kono, an Olympic champion, but also a bodybuilder. And some of the powerlifters of the 70s and 80s, they were competitors in sports. Even for those of you that follow modern day guys like Mike O'Hearn, he was a California State judo champion. So not only, seems like such a nice guy, but not only is he, an amazing physique bodybuilding, but his strength is tremendous. But I think people forget that guy's a badass judo, all right? And so a black belt in judo. And so here we have it. A little history lesson. I like to call this the old school rack. It's an old hammer strength rack. It was even put together incorrectly. Both racks are kind of facing to the left. So obviously the guys installed it on their own. And then we've got more deep dish plates here. Got some old plates here. Got the Ivanko spin collars, Ivanko chromes. It's beautiful. This is what dreams are made of. Boom. Go to ZachStrength.com. Pick up your free training courses and get on the Uncensored newsletter, because nowadays, being strong and taking care of your health, that is deemed offensive, and that's how accounts get shut down. Can't talk about strength out in public. Don't want to hurt no feelings.